Am I stupid, or does this power probe suck? Was it user error, or does the power probe really have an issue? Let's find out.
Fluffy the mechanic, wrenches doing magic. Get grease on his fingers like some sort of tragic. Working on Nissans, every day's a mission. CVT transmissions, that's his main addiction. Slacking on the job, nah, Fluffy bringing heat. Gears and transmissions making engines meet. Auto parts flying, singing in the beat. Fluffy fixing rides.
Alright, remember I had an issue when comparing the Ppdraw to the multimeter, and I had an issue to where this showed in spec, this showed out of spec. And after posting that video, it took a couple comments, well really the first one, because I didn't contact, but I tagged check engine Chuck, and he's like, maybe it's because your meter is connecting the battery. Well, duh, damn it, Fluff. Alright, so we're gonna recheck it. This is the vehicle that has that draw. So we're gonna disconnect right here, and I'm gonna try not to cut so y'all can see. So we have battery disconnected, tucked away. We're drawing 419 amps, and we're gonna take our Ppdraw and we're gonna bring it. Oh, bright sun, man. Actually, there we go. We're gonna connect it up under here, up under the dash. There we go. So as y'all can see, well, that's odd, right? Drawing 0 milliamps with it disconnected. So let's bring it. I'm going to prop this up there. Oh, prop it right up there. The cable's kind of tight, so maybe. All right. We're gonna disconnect that Ppdraw, or this one. We're gonna hook it up. So that went down to 2, and then I can't get y'all a visual without. What's going on here? Oh, idiot. Duh, it has to be disconnected. I'm tripping. Not really thinking. Still shows 0. What's going on here? I'm confused. Huh. Okay, well, 2 amps. Bring it back, man. Okay, now it wants to show. Okay, now it shows in spec, but we know it's not in spec. That was quite embarrassing. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring it over here, disconnect that. So that goes to 0. Get the fuck out my way. What the fuck? And then boom. So there is no discrepancy. It's user error. Damn. I love when the commenters can help out. Now, I don't know why it was showing 0 earlier, because that was quite weird. But let's do this. We should get about 100 milliamps of difference. Yeah, 157. And if we plug telematics back in, three. Let's just wait for this dang thing to go to sleep. Let me find out that the telematics is not drawing right now, which that'll just leave this video inconclusive. But this is just to prove I fucked up. I didn't realize what I was doing. I didn't realize connecting the battery through the... I didn't realize that, you know, I was putting the battery back into connection by hooking up the ammeter of the Fluke. I was tripping for that. And as soon as that was told to me, I was sitting at home after I posted the video. I was like, whoa, duh, you dummy. Now the battery's not disconnected, dummy. But man, guys, check this out. It's over 100 degrees here in Texas. We finally broke the hundreds. Mid-May. Oh my goodness, it is a hot one. So, if y'all in mid-Texas, southern Texas, or even maybe northern Texas, I fucked up. Drink y'all's water, man. Drink y'all's water. All right, we're gonna let this thing go to sleep. We're still looking at 300 milliamps. So I'm gonna wait a little bit and see what happens. But for the meantime, in between time, that guy right here, working on this, was at an independent shop for over a month before they came to us. Now, at the beginning of that month, they replaced a tumbler, intake tumbler, which was the intake, and that didn't fix the issue. They put a transmission in it like 2 months ago and was chasing this issue for a whole month. Technician wasn't smart enough to backtrack himself. So when it got to us, the dealer, after it had been at an independent shop where they got the transmission replaced and everything, they, like, it had no response. So of course, brought it to the pros, the dealers. Remember, guys, we are the last stop. The dealership is the last stop. Turns out ECM connector was left unplugged. Well, they, on these ECM connectors, they flip to engage. You gotta flip them back to disengage them. Well, they lost the flippy part to lock it, and they said screw it. So much stuff was just undone on that. It was ridiculous. Go for it. Got throttle. There's a connector down here. I'm gonna disconnect it. Okay, try to give it gas. Nada. So this connector down here, so every other connector has the locking tab. The one with the blue does not. They either broke it or lost it. Wait. Did I? I mean, did it? So see. No thing on it. No thing. Alright, with it plugged back in. Voila! Gotta be 10 hours, bro. Straight time. But we ended up finding it and getting it taken care of. So now it starts, it drives. What was starting before, it just couldn't, it didn't have no acceleration because a lot of the output and input sensors were not getting signal or whatever because the connector was disconnected. A bulk connector, a big one, like a 40 pin connector. So y'all can only imagine. Like I said, that's why the dealers are the last stops. When aftermarkets can't figure it out. That guy. whoever that dude was at that shop, bro, horrible. Horrible. If you can't replace something and put it back how you got it, you should not be doing it. You got throttle. God dang. Alright, so we're drawing at 1720 milliamps. We haven't even put the new TCU in yet. Bro, what the just to make sure, let's go over here and plug in our trusty. You can't go wrong with this. It's about right. That is about right. So again, user error. I thought I was being smart by putting this, because I wanted to see this outside and I wanted something inside. So I thought it would be a smart idea to hook this in between the battery as a normal parasitic draw, and then use the power probe draw, the Ppdraw, in conjunction to view inside as I was taking apart modules. Obviously that didn't work out too well. So at the end of the day, trying to be smart wasn't so smart, because I ended up causing myself some confusion. And made for a video though. So I don't know about y'all. Y'all going with new tech, or y'all going sticking to the old tech, the what we know? Because the fluke ammeter never let me down before. I've heard some things about this, but maybe a lot of it has to do with user error. Now I will be checking the parasitic draw again once we get this TCU programmed up and activated. God, I'm an idiot, guys. I don't know, I might have just blew my meter. I had this disconnected and I tried starting the vehicle and all I heard was grrr. Oh no, I think I done did it. Fuck, I don't know, y'all, but there is a way to check these. So you can go to ohms, get your regular lead, oh, I didn't pop it. I got so lucky. So y'all see that? How did I not pop it? It should have popped my meter. That should have popped my meter. I got so darn lucky, man. Damn. Wasn't paying attention. That would have been my fault for sure. But I'm gonna blame the heat. I wasn't thinking. Now my consultant don't want to connect. Go figure. Always an issue with these damn things. Now this is the first time I've ever done a telematics control unit before, a TCU. And I'm kind of confused because I had to like initialize and activate and do some stuff. But I know when the TCU, not the TCM, but the TCU, telematics control unit, I know when that's working because the little SOS button turns green. And by that button, I mean that one right there. That means that we have a good connection. And that little guy right there shows that we are connected to a network. Now I just need to make sure that my codes that were being thrown done gone away. So I had like 5 set codes, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? HTTP, DDDDD, and mute button, and SOS switch, and all this stuff. Like I didn't have an SOS button showing. And but anyways, this video was only supposed to be about the Ppdraw and the fluke. So do I still have my skepticism? Probably just made that word up. Am I still skeptical about the Ppdraw? For sure, because it's a new tool that I'm just unsure about. I've had it for over a year, and I've used it a few times. Those few times it did what it was supposed to do, but it was this one time where I tried to be smart, and it ended up just not being smart. Okay, so now I have BCM pairing. What the f is that? But anyways, trying to be smart wasn't so smart in the end. Damn it. Oh, that's why the ECM said reprogram the keys. I skipped that step because I was able to start the vehicle. I was like, do I need to really reprogram the keys or not? But I guess so. That's what pairs the TCU to the BCM. I wish I could show y'all what I'm doing. Maybe y'all can see it through my glasses, but I can't. I just can't. I'll get in trouble for that again, guys. I'm sorry. But either way, y'all wouldn't be able to do this without this computer. So, man, oh man, oh man. All right, let me see if I can clear this code. And to be honest, no hate on what I'm about to say, but with me talking and not really showing y'all what's going on, feels like I'm one of those YouTube channels where all they do is talk. They call it vlogging, and they really don't do anything in the video, just talk. Which was why I started to make a YouTube video, because I was like, yo, I can actually do this. Oh, this is the old style. Okay, let's go. That's a key. Let's go all other vehicles. I need to grab my VIN. Probably got the ugliest face making right now. Control C. Let's go back into the database. Put my name, because they want to know who the hell is reprogramming this. Now I'm gonna have to do this again because the customer, I didn't know I had to program the key, so the customer's gonna have to bring me their other key, or they're not gonna be able to do this. B52B6. B52B6. Alrighty, it gave me a code 9579. Back to console 9579. Plug her in, Alright, they want me to turn off the ignition. Oh, turn on the ignition. I'll turn it off. Wait, hold up. Y'all heard that beeping? Damn, I wish I could show. I could actually show y'all this part. Turn it off. It probably won't do it, but yeah, it didn't do it. So now the key is completed. Turn it off again. Key system error. Nah, bruh. Yo. But she cranks up. Alright, now I gotta see why it did that to me. Or maybe it's not. No, it's still through a key system error. Key registration complete. There we go. I just had to turn it off, turn it on. It shouldn't show no motors. But yeah, that key light blinks 5 times. Really, really fast. Make sure it doesn't say nothing. Alright. Now let me go back into diagnose all systems. See how much battery I have left. I have 10% battery. Crank up the AC, man. It is hot. It is stupid hot. Where's the temperature? 105. It's ambient temp in the shop. That is ambient temp inside the shop right now. This is dumb. I forgot to show that I programmed the keys. I forgot to print that part out. Fuck. Supporting documents. Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, so next day, y'all might see the time change. But customer brought me their spare key, so we're gonna... Y'all see that light flashing that I told y'all about earlier? This video was supposed to be over, but they ended up having another key. Make sure the locks work. This key does not want to. I think that key is dead. Their spare key might. Okay, that's weird. Oops. I think their spare key. I think their spare key is dead, so I might end up putting a battery in it. It doesn't even look like it's ever been used. So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this vehicle is completed. Make sure that if I put the keys outside, damn it, I got interrupted with a call. But I need to make sure that if I keep the keys outside, what the heck, man? They're on the door panel. All right, hold up. Captain, we have a problem. The spare remote does not want to program. Fuck. Well, dang, wasn't that a BIA? I needed to replace the battery. See that? Operates. Grab the other key with the tag on it. Hey, what the hell? This is pissing me off. I swear. There's days these key programs go smooth, and there's days they do not. And today's one of those days. One key programmed, which was this key with the tag programmed. Then this one wasn't working. So I go to program them again. Turns out this was dead, so I replaced the battery. Now this one was programmed, or is programmed, and this one isn't. It's literally hit the button, hold it there, take it off, turn it off, hit the button again, hold it there, turn it off, click it, click the lock and unlock on both keys, make sure they operate. Only one of them is going through. This is annoying, man. This is very annoying. Sometimes we charge an hour to program keys. Sometimes it takes about an hour. Ridiculous. And don't mind the hair. I'm thinking about getting it cut already. I was going to grow it out to get like a skullet, you know, because I'm balding up top, but I can't deal with it, man. And this is probably going to go bye-bye as well. All right, I got it. I was going too fast. So, now the other one, the tag on it. Yeah, buddy. It's because you're supposed to get it out of lock mode. I used the key, and then I thought that I was programming both. I was really only programming the second key, so that was really throwing me off. It was throwing me for a loop, but yeah, I had to cut in before I ended off this video. All right, man, I had to clear out some data on my phone. I only had 1 minute left to record. Yeah, 500 gigabytes just done on my phone. A lot of videos I haven't uploaded or edited. I mean, that's not including what I have in my computer and on SS drives, SSDs. So reprogramming those keys, I got rid of my codes. I have no codes anymore, which means this is done. Gotta print warranty compliance documentation, print it off, exit the consult, I can close my laptop. Right there. Oxidation on the draw belt. Do a video on this. Alright, so this seal, they did not approve these. Is there sufficient pressure for them? Well, I got a whole bunch of parts right there. And then I bought this one because it was a special edition one time.